Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. So, last time we did some marbles to decide our series and we got VVVVVV. And I figured, it was a short series, so why not roll the dice again, see what we come up with this time. Once again, we are doing some marbles. We've got a whole bunch of returning contenders here. We do not have VVVVVV because they did win last time, so I don't want to do that right immediately again. And probably not for a long time. We'll see. Like I said, I will probably be going back to do some side videos with it. We'll see. But for now, it's time to do another race. So we are starting off here at the dojo. And yeah, so the theme I decided to go with for these 4 races is I took the second and third place finishers from the last challenge, which were Okami and Twilight Princess. And so the 4 races that I've chosen are ones that are kind of based off of areas from those games. So I figure the dojo is as good a place as any to start off with for Okami. So without further ado, I say we get this race underway. And let's just pick someone at random. Oh, that is the record holder. That is from an entirely different group. Pac-Man, not actually a contender here. He is just the record holder. Okay, cool. So I can actually display him. Anyway, we won't worry about that. So, we have a 2D Mario game in first place, followed by a community project and Mario Strikers. Interesting group we have starting off. We do have Twilight Princess in the top 10, so Twilight Princess has a chance to maybe this time jump up and win things. Mario Strikers, I think, did alright last time. Got a whole bunch of bamboo to try and push through. Let's see if anyone gets knocked off by that. Everyone seems to be making it through alright. Except Cave Story and Earthbound, they've kind of gotten stuck over at the dojo up there. So, oh no, Donkey Kong Country 2 and Celeste are gone. Yeah, we have a few deaths, but... Oh, and there goes Earthbound. A lot more deaths in a Harry Potter game. Wait. Wah has just taken the lead, kind of? I don't know, this area is kind of a bit of a mess. Marbles are going back and forth. They can't decide which way to go. And out of the mayhem, a trail game has taken the lead. What is a trail game? Well, I'm sure some of you are familiar with a game like Oregon Trail, so it could be that. Or it could be an entirely different trail game. There are other ones besides Oregon Trail that exist out there and that I played as a kid and I have considered as a possibility of doing. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour jumped up really far and is doing really well, so maybe we will be resuming that, doing some of the extra modes, but looks like coming out first in the first race, we have Trail Game and Majora's Mask with a surprise finish followed by Mother 3. The Blue Dog! Finishing strong up in the top 4. It is a good day for Majora's Mask themes things here. We've got 2 in the top 5. Oh, and also a good day for Mario games. 2D Mario games, 3D Mario came back to back. Sorry the rest of you games, none of you have made the top 10. We finish off at Sonic Adventure. So we have a minute left for the... Wow. Interesting. So Cave Story was stuck up there with Earthbound, but it somehow made it out alive. It's not gonna do too well. It almost beat out Pokemon, but unfortunately, Cave Story, you are finishing last this race. So an interesting crew to start off with the dojo. We have a trail game in first place, as well as Majora's Mask, Mother 3, and the Blue Dog, and then a bunch of others. These few points will help if one of those games happens to make it up to the top 10 again. Okay, so following this isn't technically Okami when I was thinking of this. This one actually would fit the sequel game, which is Okami Did. And I just kind of wanted to use the song for that, so that's what we're going with. So, we have the big bowl to start things off. Oh yeah, and this is an interesting track too because you got a bit of water effects and some ring. Regret is immediately going straight for the hole, but thankfully it doesn't look like it's going to drop first. It is wham! taking the lead. Wah is taking the lead, kind of. Maybe. Looks like they fell off a bit. We got Yggdra Union, Mario Party, who did really well. Won a race last time, is up there. Ocarina of Time has jumped up. And interesting top 10. A lot of boosts. We shall see who manages to make it to the front. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, again, is right up there. But it's also a random randomizer. That could be any kind of randomizer, but probably one that I actually want to do. It's going strong. It looks like it's going to drop down first, with Mario Golf still right up there. And now here we are, the actual Eye of the Storm, which these marbles have to pass. Sometimes it can be tricky for these marbles to get through. Sometimes they get stuck. But that's not going to happen to a random randomizer. Fire Emblem just got flung through into the abyss. A lot just got flung through into the abyss. Actually, a random randomizer, too. So we have two new contenders in the front. It is Ocarina of Time and To the Moon. Meanwhile, there's death everywhere. Mario Golf, one of the few that survived. Okami, another winner from last time, and in fact is the featured game that we are doing for these first two races. Up in the top 10, but it looks like it's going to get stuck in the windmill here. Falconeer's Choice, that's your guys' option, is the winner this time, followed by Super Mario RPG To the Moon. Mario Kart 64, we do have Mario Golf up there. Undertale, Donkey Kong Country 2 managed to jump up there, and then just the finale at Ori and the Blind Forest round off the top 10. Star Fox 64, trying to fly out in space. We have Soda stuck somewhere in the back. It's probably just doing a wheelie. I don't know, it looks like it's just going back and forth. It is actually moving forward, though. It is looking like it's going to finish. Now the question is, will it be able to catch up to Genshin Impact or Majora's Mask? We will find out soon. I don't think there's any boosts that could really stop it. It's just a matter of it getting past the windmill here. So, yeah, some interesting options that we've got going here. It doesn't look... I think Mario Golf was up there, but I don't think it was top 10. Well, it was top 10, but I don't think it was like, you know, like first, fourth. So I don't think it got too many major points, so... It's going to move it up there. It's going to be close to some of the other ones. Let's see. Yeah, Mario Golf was the only one. Everyone else here is new. So that basically moves Mario Golf into a tie, I believe. Not a tie. It's actually got 5th all on its own. Yeah, otherwise 9 new finishers. So it's Falconeer's Choice versus, who was the winner last round? Oh yeah, Trail Game. Yeah, so this could go any which way, unless, of course, we have another VVVVVV situation, and somebody, one of our winners, just goes and wins it again. Okay, so we are moving on to some Twilight Princess, and I guess what I chose for this one, I was thinking Snow Peak with this one, such as, like, when you're racing the Yetis. I felt like, yeah, of the marble maps that we could do, I thought this one. And I chose a different snow-themed one than the previous one just because we already did do one. Mario Golf. Wow, Mario Golf has been consistent this tournament. Really wants me to get back and finish it. Do some of the other side modes. Well, I mean, if it actually finishes top 10 again, it may very well be the game that we are doing. Let's see, we've got Wah once again up there. I don't think Wah did too well. I think Wah fell off the edge last time. Random randomizer, a whole bunch of just possibility choices up here that nothing too specific. Falconeer's Choice once again in the top 10, so it could be your guys' choice at this point if that one stays up here. Okay, random randomizer is currently in the lead though, but oh, it got shot back a little bit. So it's now just the finale going to take off into the lead. Majora's Mask though is up there. Oh, this is... Wait, I forgot there was a second path here. We have some other ones. It is Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist currently has the lead. I can't believe that one has made it up there. Oh, that'll be a curious choice if that one ends up actually winning. Like you may have recalled in the previous marbles that we did. By random randomizer, you will be missed. I said that there were some games that if they ended up winning, I would probably consider doing a second project alongside them. Mad Scientist is definitely one of those ones if it happens to get up there, but it is not going to win this one. It is Pokemon, followed by Mega Man. It's been a while since we did Pokemon, and it's so unfortunate what happened with the Fire Red randomizer. So I would be excited if we could get Pokemon. If Pokemon can get a top 10 in the final race, there is a chance. It's right up there. Nobody else, I don't think, from before is finished. Most of these look new to me. Except Falconeer's Choice. No, that is the one. So we shall see who's left. Undertale is really gonna slow this whole thing down, isn't it? It is just unbelievably stuck. Oh boy, it just can't get past Papyrus right now. It is gone to the doghouse. Okay, what do we have here? Where is the Wall of Death? Oh, it's right there, so there's time for Undertale to finish, but it's gonna be close. Mario Party also stuck in a bowl. Come on, Mario Party. Oh boy, are we really going to go to time on this one? Only 25 seconds. Undertale really just doing ellipticals right now. It's a question of, is it going to die to the Wall of Death or is it going to die to time? Looks like the Wall of Death is going to claim its victim. Undertale dies. Pokemon is our winner this round. But we did have one big winner from last time. Falconeer's Choice made the top 10, so it is the one that is out there to beat. However, any of our contenders that have already come in like one of these high positions, they could finish up and they could end up taking this one. Okay, and then for our final option for Okami, we have kind of a bit more of a space-themed area. This one is going to be one that I would say relates to the Moon Tribe in some way, and it feels like a good one for a final option, so that's what we're going with. Let's get this one started. Okay, who do we have in first place? Not I Want to Be the Guy. It's a bit hard to tell at this early stage, but it looks like Fire Emblem is up there near the top. So is the Blue Dog, surprisingly. Blue Dog actually could potentially come in. Could Blue Dog actually possibly win this? Blue Dog did finish rather high in the first race, so if Blue Dog actually came in first place, I think that one would actually be the winner. Okay, but right now it's looking like it's Fire Emblem, GoldenEye, Soda. Anyone that we know? No, doesn't look like there's currently anyone up here that could. Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask definitely is one that could possibly dethrone. Also Okami. We have a couple of options here that are near the top that could potentially take the choice. Trail Game is actually in the lead. One of our winners from last time. Could we possibly be doing a Trail Game? Oh man, that would be curious, but it looks like Trail Game got blocked off, and it is Octodad Majora's Mask up there. Let me speed along here a little bit. Alright, the problem with this track is that it kind of works a little bit wonky with who is in first, because it kind of loops back a little bit. Anyway, we have Octodad in the lead, followed by Majora's Mask. And, is that Mad Scientist? Mad Scientist is actually kind of back there. Don't pay any attention to the placements on the side there. It's all kind of a mess. The only one that's accurate, we got Majora's Mask, Soda, Donkey Kong Country 2. And let's see. Majora's Mask taking off. Donkey Kong Country 2 is catching up. Is it going to pass ahead of Octodad though? Now this track is pretty long, but there are a few places where certain marbles could make a comeback and catch up. It's going to be hard though for some of them. Mother 3 is up there. I think Mother 3 may have placed high as well. Let's see who gets stuck here. We have our record leader. Earthbound has moved up. Earthbound looking to already claim another series. We shall see. Regret. Thankfully, I don't think Regret placed that highly in the other races. I do not think it is possible for Regret to catch up at all. Who has fallen back a bit? Majora's Mask kind of fallen back a little bit. So, oh, Falconeer's Choice in the top 10, looking to secure its position as first overall. It has jumped all the way to third. Okay, we shall see. Pokemon is also right there. Pokemon close. It just, if it could beat out Falconeer's Choice by anything. Oh, Falconeer's Choice also got bopped a little bit. It's fallen back. But not that far. It is still right there in 7th place. Mario Kart Wii is up there. Ocarina of Time. The Blue Dog. Blue Dog also trying to make a push, but will any of these marbles be able to get enough points? Because it looks like we have the pegs here. Mario Kart Wii takes it, followed by Octodad, and it is Falconeer's Choice. Falconeer's Choice is our winner, 100%. There were a lot of options that came up here, but yeah, Earthbound, Celeste, Fire Emblem. Like, there was definitely some contenders that were like close to top 10 positions, but Falconeer's Choice found a way to make it up to 4th. Mario Kart Wii would be an interesting one to do. Who do we have left at the back there? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And who else is that? Mario Party leading up the back. There doesn't look like there's any marble left over there. Sometimes a marble gets stuck. Oh, a whole bunch of marbles decided. And we don't want to finish up there. We'll finish down here. So it's a party between our winner, Mario Kart Wii, along with Genshin Impact, I Want to Be the Guy. Yeah, definitely. Ocarina of Time was an interesting one. It had a chance, but oh, Pokemon was so close. It was so close to getting there. But let's see the final results. Okay, so with that, we have in 3rd place, we have Mario Kart Wii. So there was a tie for 3rd. It was a trail game in 2nd, and then your guys' choice for 1st. So I need to now think, what is a good way that we can get your guys' choice on this? Wow, look. We have an interesting Octodad got to 15 points without ever getting a win. Ocarina of Time was right up there. Like, there was a lot of really close contenders, but Falconeer's Choice was just getting those top 10 finishes, and it made a huge difference. Okay, so tell you what. If you actually watched this entire video, leave a comment, tell me what game you want to see. I'm gonna first of all see how many of you actually watch this and leave a comment with your choice of game, and then I'm gonna decide whether I might just do all of them or how I might decide it. Well, it'll all depend. Yeah, so tell you what, we might just do all of them, depending on how many of you decide to leave a game, or how long the games are. Oh boy, that could take a while, depending on how many of you decide on RPGs or not, or shorter games. I'm curious to see what you guys would pick. You guys are in the driver's seat. You get to actually steer it. Any of you who watch this video to the end and leave a comment, you get to pick a series all on your own. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and like I said, you get to decide what we do next. Oh boy, this will be interesting.